Good morning, everyone. I'm more anxious than probably you guys over here, so I'm gonna try to calm down. I'm gonna be talking about anxiety. Anxiety is a mental state. Some of you know mental states as stress because of work, or sometimes frustration, or even panic. But anxiety is the one that most affects me every single day. For my personal story, I'm the most anxious person I know in the world. I swear to you guys. I'm very, very anxious. I'm anxious right now. And for me, it's actually not very easy to be talking to you guys. While I was writing this TED Talk, I had several anxiety and panic attacks, even in front of my mom. It wasn't as good as you think. Um, it was very hard for me to be writing while I was thinking about the CSLA, while I was thinking about the chair applications, while I was thinking about school and my friends. Hi, I'm a very anxious person. I wrote this poem for the Festival of Learning. This poem came from my heart. And one of my best friends, seated right here, Antonio Natali, he helped me to do this poem. He helped me to grow with this poem, and he actually complemented it during the Festival of Learning. So I would like you guys to hear me actually saying as I would say from my heart. My lungs aren't in my chest. I kept feeling that pain, and it really didn't come in vain. And even if I make my best, I felt like the rest. Looking around, my feet didn't feel the ground. Invasive. My soul was faded. The world in my back, I constantly felt a crack. Go away feeling. But really, that anxiety kept killing me. It was building me. It wasn't a choice. Every breath felt like a loud noise. That anxiety didn't let me be. If it was an option, why does suffering imply not only mine, but in other souls? So, due to that clear anxiety that I have, and I had to put it on the paper, my therapist, she grabbed me and she said, "Oh, let's do a grounding exercise. Since you're so and so anxious," I said, "What if I do with the whole audience? What if they try to feel less anxious and actually be here to focus on not only what I'm saying, but for other people are saying?" So I will invite you to close your eyes, of course, if you're okay with that. And I'm gonna time you. You're gonna try, if you like to close your eyes, I would like to invite you to find the furthest sound that you can find. That sound, there's no right or wrong. You can try to find like any sound as a car or something like that for some time right now.
You know, you know,
I will still invite you guys to keep your eyes closed. Now you're going to find the closest sound that you're hearing. So maybe it can be your respiration, it can be actually your thoughts, or maybe just something happening in your body. You have some time now. So I invite you guys to open your eyes right now. I believe that most of you guys may be calmer, just as I am right now. So bringing up actually anxiety. There are levels, or as I like to call, stages of anxiety. Mild anxiety is something that all of us have. We have such as an alarm, so like we're anxious about something or we're just like afraid of something. Anxiety may be distinguished by that. Moderating anxiety, it's maybe when you're very frustrated because of a test. I have math tests, you guys. I'm not good at math. I get frustrated, I get anxious about it. Or maybe you guys are looking for a job interview. Severe anxiety, I'm gonna give you guys an example that happened last month with me. I got diagnosed it with influenza and I had to do a blood test. And then I was so anxious about the thing that had to go on me to do the blood test that I said, no. I started to do that in front of everyone. And then I had anxiety and panic attacks. You guys may have it. And then it's when probably it's what you're going to feel as I described on the poem. You're not gonna feel that well, and that will not be continuous unless you don't have to, unless you don't treat your anxiety. So there are several ways that anxiety may actually be bad for you. You may have difficulties in your relationships. You may have bad performance at school and at work. You may have eating disorders. You may have addictions, and maybe even this involve depression. There are ways to control your anxiety and even like level down your anxiety by control your breathing. We just did that. Active exercise to release endorphin. Have quality of sleep. Please, you guys, have your sleep. Reduce the use of social media and arts. For an example, I do poetry basically every night because I have all my thoughts in my head, and then I just have to release them. So we're gonna be talking about actually anxiety nowadays. And anxiety nowadays is something that actually not only frustrates me, but basically the whole world. So today, over 300 million people suffer from anxiety worldwide. And actually, Brazil leads the rank. Oh my God. So 45% of people link anxiety to social media. 43.5% of users of social media and internet 3+ hours per day have may disinvolve anxiety. And 64.7 of teens actually keep all the time online. I'm one of them. Mhm. And 70% of people link their anxiety to actually comparing themselves online. That's not only about you guys, that's about me because I compare myself all the time.
Okay.
So did you know that 1 out of 4 people have anxiety? And sometimes they don't actually treat them. So they keep suffering, they keep having their problems, and sometimes they don't even have condition to pay for that research and to treat themselves. So to finish this up, I would like to bring a famous quote by a very famous author called Dan Millin, and he said to the world, "You don't have to control your thoughts. You just have to stop them letting control you." And that's inspiring. Don't let your anxiety or your thoughts control what you are and what you do, because that anxiety isn't you. Thank you.